Hello everyone, this is your Professor Next Door, and I hope this video finds you all in good health, and I hope you're all doing well. So here we are once again for another video discussion. So for today, we'll be talking about the history of the Constitution of the Philippines. We will be talking about the importance of the Constitution, and we will also have a rundown about the different constitutions that were enacted or implemented in our country. So, before we go, let us start with the definition of the Constitution. So, when we talk about the Constitution, this is the foundation of the system of the government ng ating bansa, ng Pilipinas. And this also had the body of rules and principles in accordance with which the powers of sovereignty is exercised or implemented. So, ibig sabihin, nandito lahat kung paano ba papatakbuhin ang isang bansa or paano ba papamunuan, bibigyan ng pagkakataon ng isang bansa na mapaunlad at patakbo ang sarili nito. So, ang Constitution din natin, this also establishes the powers of the government. It could define, it could limit, and distribute the powers and functions of the government. So ngayon, punta tayo sa functions ng ating Constitution. The Constitution serves as the supreme fundamental law. Ano ibig sabihin po nun? This establishes the basic framework and underlying principles of the government. Ibig sabihin po nito, this is the basis of making laws. Wala po tayong batas na pwedeng gawin na hindi tumutugma sa sinasabi ng ating Constitution. And of course, syempre, this would also prescribes the framework for the type of government na pwedeng magkaroon dito sa bansa natin. So, ibig sabihin, kung magkakaroon tayo ng isang government, dapat nakabatay sa kung ano ang nilalaman ng ating Constitution. So, for the case of the 1987 Constitution, we have a democratic state as prescribed by the Philippine Constitution na ginagamit natin sa kasalukuyan. So, how can we say that a Constitution was well written? Or ano nga bang dapat gawin or dapat natin tignan para masabi natin na isang Constitution ay mahusay ang pagkakagawa? Unang-una, it should be broad. Pangalawa, it should be brief. And then of course, it should be definite. Bakit natin nasabi na broad? It should be comprehensive. Kailangan may paliwanag na mabuti ang nilalaman ng Constitution. Ito rin ay kailangan maging brief dahil kailangan ito ay direct to the point. Which will lead to the third one, it should be definite. Bakit definite? Kasi it would help to prevent confusion and misinterpretation by the people para maiwasan yung pagkakanya-kanya natin ng intindi at paggawa ng mga nilalaman sa paggawa ng batas na kailangan lagi nakabatay sa Constitution. So dapat definite ang nilalaman ng Constitution para absolute ang pagkakaintindi natin lahat. So let us now go sa iba't ibang constitutions ng ating bansa. So, let us start with the Constitution of Biak na Bato. So, sa Constitution of Biak na Bato, kung babalikan natin yung ating video about Philippine independence. So, this was promulgated in 1897 as part of the Philippine Revolution ni Emilio Aguinaldo, and this installed the Republic of Biak na Bato. So, yung Constitution of Biak na Bato, this is made by Isabelo Artacho and Felix Ferrer. So, ginawa yung Constitution ng Biak na Bato nung November 1897 at tumagal lang ng isang buwan hanggang December 1897. So, natapos yung Constitution of Biak na Bato after sumuko nila Emilio Aguinaldo at nagpatapon sa Hong Kong. So, after naman ng Philippine Revolution, nung independence na natin, nagkaroon tayo ng Constitution na tinatawag naman natin na Malolos Constitution. So, this was the Constitution that was made after the independence of the Philippines. So, this installed the first republic ng ating bansa. So, tandaan natin, ang klase ng government na meron sa ating bansa during the Malolos Constitution is a republican. So, ngayon, sa pagkapasok ng mga Amerikano rito, ipinatupad nila yung Philippine Organic Act noong 1902 at eventually yung Jones Law noong 1916 para sa kanilang pamumuno rito sa Pilipinas na gumawa sila ng isang gobyerno na of course syempre batay sa approval ng mga Amerikano. And of course, ang naging function ng mga batas na yon or ng parang some sort of constitution na yan, ito'y napag-uusapan ng mga Amerikano at ng mga Philippine officials noon na pagbibigay ng independence sa mga Filipinos at making sure na ang ating bansa daw noon ay ready sa pagkakaroon ng sariling pamahalaan. So, yung Jones Law of 1916 and yung Organic Act of 1902, it all led to the creation of the 1935 Philippine Constitution. So, yung 1935 Philippine Constitution was made through the 1934 Constitutional Convention, and it created the Commonwealth Government of the Philippines. At alam naman natin, ang naging presidente ng Commonwealth Government ng Pilipinas noon ay si Manuel Quezon. So, ang purpose ng 1935 Constitution, of course, is to prepare the Philippines for its eventual independence. So, kumbaga parang practice sa pagkakaroon ng isang independent government. But of course, alam naman natin, nung pumasok ng 1940s, nagkaroon naman ng World War II at tayo ay nasakop naman ng mga Hapon. So, ang mga Hapon, they instructed the remaining Filipino officials dito na gumawa ng isang single party system or yung kalibapi at that time at binuo nila yung 1943 Constitution, which eventually led sa pagkakabuo ng Second Republic. At doon, ang naging presidente naman natin doon ay si Jose P. Laurel. Okay? So after nung World War II, Jose P. Laurel dissolved the Second Republic and he let the Filipinos and the Americans return sa Pilipinas to reorganize our government. So, fast forward, 1973, ito na, pumasok naman ang 1973 Constitution which installed the Fourth Republic. So, yung Fourth Republic, this is under the Marcos regime. So, panahon na to ng martial law. And of course, syempre, isa sa characteristic ng 1973 Constitution is of course yung pagpapalawig ng kapangyarihan ng executive department. So, nagtagal ang Constitution na to hanggang natanggal sa pwesto si Presidente Ferdinand Marcos. Pumasok ang 1986, after ng EDSA Revolution, dumating na ang Provisional Constitution na pinabuo ni President Corazon Aquino at that time. So, after maalis ni Presidente Marcos, pinalitan ni Cory Aquino ang Constitution at ang ginawa niya rito, they reorganized the government and they even created a constitutional commission na gagawa ng formal constitution na talagang gagamitin for the Philippine government after the Marcos era. So, ngayon, ito, so, dito na papasok yung ating current constitution, which is the 1987 Constitution. So, ang 1987 Constitution, kung titignan natin, this is a unitary, presidential, and constitutional republic. So, of course, syempre, this marks the return of democracy sa Pilipinas. And of course, nandito rin yung pag-describe sa ating constitution na ang civilian authority ay mas mataas kaysa sa military. So, nandito rin pinaliwanag yung separation of church and state. Nandyan din yung distribution of powers of the government into three branches, yung executive, legislative, and the judiciary. So, nandiyon yan. So, sa kasalukuyan, the 1987 Constitution is still being utilized by our government and being enjoyed by the Filipino citizens. So, of course, syempre marami ng usap-usapan about sa charter change sa kasalukuyan because of course, recently nagkaroon ng desire yung ating administration na magkaroon ng charter change through and papasok ang federalism as the new form of government. So, ngayon, tignan natin ano ba yung importansya ng Constitution ngayon para sa atin. Of course, syempre, dito papasok yung kahalagahan ng kalayaan and ng sovereignty. The fact that we have a constitution and the fact that it promotes democracy, it promotes freedom, of course, it would also mean na tayo ay indeed isang malayang bansa. So, napakahalaga ng pagkakaroon ng constitution in saying na tayo ay malaya at kaya nating pamunuan yung ating sariling bansa. So, pangalawa naman, gusto kong makita nyo rito yung kahalagahan ng paggawa ng batas, yung paggawa ng constitution. So, ang kailangan din natin makita dito, yung pagpapatupad ng batas and even yung paggawa ng batas, dapat ito ay pinag-iisipan at dapat mga competent at may kakayahan ng mga tao talaga ang ilalagay natin dito para mas maganda ang maging resulta ng ating pamahalaan. So, napakahalaga ng pagkakaroon ng competence sa ating mga pinipili ng mga pinuno na magli-lead sa ating bansa, especially sa paggawa ng batas and of course sa pagpapatupad nito. So, ayan. I hope that you were able to learn something and I hope that you were able to understand yung concepts na ipiniliwanag natin dito. So, if you have questions, if you have any comments, please put them in our comment section. I will try to answer them if I have the chance. So, thank you very much for tuning in. And once again, this is your Professor Next Door, always reminding you to take care of yourselves and to take care of each other. Have a great day.